Okay. Bit later than I meant to start, but I'm sure it will be fine, because there's nothing left in the game that could possibly take much time anymore. I have to remember where to actually go. Hold on. That goes to the tower. That goes to the tower. I wanna go to... were they always laid out like this? Can't remember. I wanna go to hell, I think. Hey, 77. This jump is messed up. I wonder if there's a better way to do this. The travel time of this bullet is quite long. I don't really know how long exactly. This jump kinda sucks. What? There's gotta be a better way to do this. Okay, there you go. I messed it up. That's awesome. No, I'm still fine. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And now there's no spikes anymore. Cool. Okay. I feel like the room's lagging more than usual. I don't know why. That was not necessary. That was not necessary. Why did I do that? Okay. Bridge. Okay, so from bridge you go. I swear the game's laggy. Like, more laggy than normal. Why is that? I can't make that. God damn it, I missed it anyway. Is there something do I have something open? That would cause those. Not as far. Not as far as I can tell. Oh. Okay. There's a white. Huh, that's interesting. Do I have save states here? I do. There's a white thing there. Curious. Okay, well, anyway, that's not where meant to go. I meant to go. Here. Oh, it's water. Um, Now this is curious. Um, hmm. I did see a white dot roughly in that position in this world. No, in this version. Do I just... Yep, I do just do that. Definitely, definitely remember the layout. Okay. Okay. What am I looking at? Kit, empty, water, bullet, box, portal, text, you, wet, push, hide, shoot, slip, stop, warp, near, above, or not, is, has. What the fuck do you mean? Also, there's some rules up there, I guess. First of all, I guess, out of curiosity, what does text does not hide do? Also, there's floor. I still don't know what this like border is about. There's a border all throughout the game. Which is on the bottom left and top side of the screen, but not on the right one. Like, why is that a thing? Okay, that for some reason did not do anything. Um, um, uh, okay. There are so many things I can do with this. I'm not sure. I guess the first thing I should... Hmm. What about... Oh, it's like... Huh. Okay. Actually, the fact that I can walk here should imply that there is something below me. Which means there has to be a room there. Which means I need to be stopped by something. Which means that I don't have enough knots to do what I wanted to do. Okay. Uh, um, wait, what? No, it's still push. How is that possible? I thought not push wasn't overridable. Okay. Um, the rules do something, right? If I do bullet has, are they doing anything? They're not. They don't seem to be doing anything. Why are they not doing anything? Why are the rules not doing anything? Also, I have empty available. That's always terrifying. What happens with empty as warp? Apparently nothing. What happens with empty as text? Also nothing. Why are the rules not doing anything? Also, where even are the rules? What are these boxes? Oh god. Yeah, are there any rules that do anything? What happens if I push text onto a box? Absolutely nothing. What if I do... boxes hide? That doesn't do anything. Boxes push. None of the rules do anything. Why? Why? Okay, that destroys the text as you'd expect. Why are the rules not doing anything? Um, yeah, no, there's just none of the rules are doing anything. Okay. Is this the same layout as you get here? Should have maybe remembered the layout that you got there. Doesn't look the same. Also, I think I messed that up already. Oh, no, it might be fine. No, it won't be. I definitely won't be fine. Yep. Forgot about this. Okay. Um, Okay, they failed to take a screenshot of that. That's not correct. I made it anyway. And you just get put back here. Oh, that's interesting though. The return warp does put you back here now, so it does keep track of that. I wonder if exit level also does that. Okay, it is in fact the same layout. It is in fact the same. Oh, is it? Is it telling me to make the rules that it should be in that room? Like, just to clarify what I'm talking about. This room right there. These boxes are the same in the same positions as where I assume the text to be. So I guess the 4 one is text is not push. And then one of the 3 ones is text is not hide. Text is hide. Okay, I do get... actually... I guess I don't really know which of the three ones. All of the three... all of the three long blocks could be any of the rules. Just gonna say... Kid as you goes here. If this is what it's asking me, I assume it doesn't matter where the three rules, where the three long rules go. Text is not text is not it has to be text is not push, right? I think so. Kid as you, I do need bullet as shoot, which goes somewhere. And then empty near kid is water. Bullet as shoot can go here, I guess. And then water is wet, and then the last one is going to be text is hide. Water is wet. I guess actually no, I'm still missing portal is warp then. I am missing portal is warp then. Portal is warp should be a rule somewhere in here as well, and that's just not a thing. Huh. That's weird. No, because bullet as shoot is not a rule, is it? Bullet as shoot, I never tried shooting, but bullet is probably not shoot. This is probably a lie. Portal is probably warp instead. I didn't check that, but that's the only thing that makes sense to me right now. Because portal definitely has to be warp. There has to be a rule like that, and that doesn't have to be. A bullet as shoot rule. I just failed to check that. Okay, portal is warp, kid is you, water is wet, text is not push, text is hide. Next is hide. And the last one is empty near. Kid is water. Eh. If this is correct, it's probably gonna ask me about more levels, and I definitely don't remember the other ones. Oh, I haven't done the water sweat yet. I was worried for a second. It might still be correct. Yep, yep, that's it. Okay. Now, which one are you asking for here? I guess here it's not. It's probably asking for the next level. It's not gonna save if I do this, and that's a lot of setup. Do I remember them or should I go back and check? Uh, should be fine. Surely this will be fine. What rules are these? The second one was the kid. Wait, what? Oh god, what are you doing? Why are you giving me two kids? Why am I shooting them in twos? Why would you do that? Ah, no. Okay. Um, okay, this is fine. This is great. This is awesome. Actually, no, it's extremely problematic. Oh no. Well, I do need a kid as you. I need kid make water, which is not a rule that I can make. So I'm already lost on what. Wait, what am I trying to build here? Wait, what am I trying to build here? What am I trying to build here? Because I thought the second one would require make. I really hope it saves. I I really hope it saves. I don't want to have to set that up again if I... Like, doing it once is enough. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to leave here. Because I don't... What is it? I can't make kid make water. Um, right, for some reason I shoot twice here. What am I trying to make here? Okay, I'm gonna exit level and really, really hope that it saves the previous one, cause man. I'd rather not find out it doesn't. Okay, well this is clearly, yeah, but this one is, this is just kit make water, and I don't have make. There's no other rule set that I can use to make the behavior that I'm seeing here. And yeah, bullet is not shoot. I had just never checked that. By the way, does bullet also stay? This is gonna be bad, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot that you have to go here. I think bullet just has no rules. Okay. I never made it through this either. Bullet is shooting this one. Where do I need to shoot this? Here. Oh, there you go. Well, I can actually make it here. Oh. Oh no. Um. 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 I'm gonna have to remember. so much of this. Oh no. It's gonna ask me to make the rules for that as well. This one's interesting. This one's interesting because having that here... Oh, the music died at some point. Right, there's supposed to be music in this game. I forgot about that. Oh, never mind. There's not supposed to be music in this game. Oh, have I ever beaten this one? No, because I do not understand this one. Oh, never mind, I do. And then this... Yes, there's some rules here. Oh god, okay. And that's the end right there. Okay, it's interesting that the middle one is here. And that leads to like a sub-room. Because that kind of makes me feel like I'm also supposed to. Make the rules of that there. What a weird subworld. Okay, I should probably screenshot all the rules. But for now, let me just see if if it even saves. Because, man, it better save. Where are they? Damn it. Okay. Okay, good. It saves. I'm still in the double one. Yeah, okay. I see. I see what the game is asking of me. Except I absolutely do not see what the game is asking of me. Do I do the above one next? So I guess I have to figure out which rule sets it's even asking me to recreate. And you can only move things in sets of twos, which might limit the rules I can create with this, which is a terrifying restriction. I wonder if it matters which rule set I recreate. or if it just asks me to recreate any of them, and you're just not, you're just supposed to, there's one specific you're supposed to create, because there doesn't seem to be any hint. Wait, no. No, there is a hint. The hint is that there are two kids. And the rule set that definitely required two kids was the one that had... That was one of the water ones that I just saw. The problem is getting here is a bit annoying. So I don't want to leave to check out the level again. But also I really need to leave and check out the level again. So, you know. I guess the first question is, how do I get the Izzes down one? I guess the second question is, how do I fix the music? Because I'd kind of like to have music. Oh, this is gonna be... Okay, this... I'm not beating this game today. There's no chance I'm beating this game today. I'll be happy if I beat this level. I definitely need text as hide. I guess I push them by one by doing that. There you go. I definitely need text as hide, and I also need text as not push. Is there you go. Text is not push. Text is hide. Text is not push. Definitely need these rules. They can be anywhere. And now I don't remember if there's bullet as shoot or not, so I already lost. But there should be... Well, first of all, kid is you. I have kid is you. And kid is wet. And I mean, water could have been wet. I mean, anything could have been wet there. Hmm. Hmm. the problem really is that I uh, don't know what I'm trying to build. I have to assume that the fact that I have two kids is the hint for what rule I have to build. And I think there's only one rule set that would require me to have two kids. Why did I do that? Texas hide, Texas. I guess portal is warp is always a rule that I need. Um, uh, um, 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 um. Here you go. Portal is warp, kid is you, kid is wet. I do not remember whether or not bullet was shoot. Hmm, what am I missing now? Text is hide, text is not push. I guess I don't know whether or not text is not push. I just assume there's a rule that says text is not push somewhere in that level, because I haven't, well, interacted with any text, but I might have just not interacted with any text. I mean, I think... No. Yeah. This is probably not right. I don't know why that is not right. Is it because I'm trying to recreate the wrong rule set? Or what? Just have to... Okay, so this one I have done. No. That's the make one. Why did I not save? Yeah. And then there's this one. Which is a strange one because it has like this weird interaction with where they just kind of shoot quickly, and I don't know what that interaction is caused by. That's the third one. This level. And then it's just the end. Yeah. The thing I think this rule is actually trying to reproduce is one on this one. Uh, over here. It's actually not in this one. Okay, I think this one is... No. Eh. I'm gonna have to write down which words I think these all are. Um, so... What is this first one that I have here? Damn it. Okay, wait, so... Taxes... Hide, text is not push. Seem to just generally be rules. Portal is warp is a rule. What kid is you is a rule. And this one, like these are just generally rules that are always, likely always true. I know I'm not sharing my screen right now. Let me just organize this a little bit better. This is very poor organization. So, here you go. So this one, in addition to the rules that are probably always the case, this one had water is wet, water above kid is empty. Those two rules existed in this one. Additionally, now this one is kid is Taylor. And water is pull. This one seems to be bullet is water, water is wet. I don't know whether or not water is wet in this one. Kid not on water is hide. Those seem to be the rules for this one. And if I just... It has to be wet, otherwise it wouldn't refresh my double jump. So yes, water is wet in this one. There's also a ceiling here, which is... I don't know whether or not I need to... consider that, but there is actually a ceiling at the top there. Kid not on water, water is pull, water is wet as well. Bullet is water, water is wet, kid not on water is hide. Water is what, water above kid is empty, there's no... Yeah. Okay. Any other rules that I should be aware of? This one's weird. I put that here, and I guess... do that. Okay. Now this one has bullet is shoot for once. It has fruit is defeat. It has water is wet. And it has wall is stop. And it's not push. It's not push. By the way, isn't there isn't there an apple line here somewhere? Yeah. There you go. I don't need you. I don't need your rules. I guess this implies that tech text is not push is not a rule. That applies to this one. Text is definitely hide. Text is definitely hide. Yeah, they're definitely... Text is definitely push in this one. It's still hide, but it's not push. Okay. That's all of these taken care of. And the one I was thinking of actually is this one. So this one actually has all the rules written. It's these. This one has all of them written here. So this is the one that I think it's asking for here, because I am swimming here, which to me implies that I have to be touching Kid and Kid has to be wet. I guess the next question is, are there rules anywhere? And I mean, hmm. There's really no way for me to know. Oh, never mind. There is. There are rules here. There are no rules here. Okay, so I guess this is the hint. Okay. Okay, so this is the rule set that I have here. There are no rules here. First of all, I can interact with the text. So I actually do not have text is not push, and that might just be everything I was doing wrong, which would be unfortunate. Text is not push. I do have that rule. I do have Kid is you. Okay. Now, this being here could imply that there is water. Water is wet. I do have Kid is you. Wall is probably not stop. This one would be portal is warp. This one. And I'm gonna have to assume this one is Kid is wet then. No. One, two, three, four rules. Kid is wet. Text is hide. Kid is you. And portal is warp. Hold on. What words do I have here? Oh, wait. So bullet is definitely not warp. I have one rule here. There's another 3-word rule here. There's another 3-word rule here. And there's another 3-word rule here, and that's all the rules. So it's not the least likely that it's Kid is you, text is hide. Kid is wet, and portal is warp. And I do think it has to be this one because, yeah, I mean, I think I have 2 kids. There wouldn't be text is not push. But I can't prove whether or not there's water is wet because I can't shoot anyway. Like water might not be wet, and if bullet was shoot, it might just, yeah, do something. Okay, what's this one? Okay. This one. This one has Kid is you. It has Portal as warp. It has Text as hide. At least I'm pretty sure. It has Bullet as wet. I do not know whether or not it has... Okay, it has water as wet. I do not know whether or not Bullet text is not push, because I don't know where the text is. And I didn't mean to do that. Luckily I can just exit level. Does it actually keep a recursive list of which levels you enter? Or I guess just a normal list of the order in which you enter levels in. And that's just what happens if you have levels within levels. Okay, I do have text. So text is not push. Text is... Okay. I do have text rules. I can interact with text rules. That's one rule. That's two rules. That's a third rule. That's a fourth rule, and that one's actually... Wait. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's 4 long. I don't have a rule that is 4 long. What the fuck? Also, that's not enough rules. Where are the other rules then? Oh. This is concerning. Okay, that is the end of the level. I'm only seeing like... I'm not seeing enough rules. This is weird. And there's a 4 long rule here. When I'm seeing 4 rules, kid is you, portal is warp, text has to be hide, bullet has to be wet, water has to be wet. And I guess I'm just not there yet. Let me try the other one again. I don't know how this middle one plays into all of that. Okay. So the rule set that I wanted to replicate was the one that said kid is you, text is hide, kid is wet, portal is warp. So let's try that again. I guess I also know that all the rules are horizontal. I don't know whether or not the order matters. Like the positioning. Okay, text is hide. Portal is warp. Kid is you. Kid is you, text is hide, portal is warp, and kid is wet. Okay, yeah, that was it. And that was indeed the hint for it. Okay. I have fruit here now, which I didn't have before, I think. Yeah, I did not have fruit before, so I guess the rule set I'm trying to make now is this one up here. That one up there, which would be fruit is the feed, text is hide, but text is not push. So the rules I need of kid is kid is you. Perfect. Kid is you. Could be vertical, could be horizontal. I don't know whether or not those matter, but I think it just matters that you replicate the correct rule set. Um, so I need bullet is shoot. I have that one here. Gonna assume it doesn't matter. Then I need wall is stop. Do I have wall? I do have wall. I don't think I need has. Portal is warp. Okay, I have wall is stop. I'm almost correct. Water is wet is what I need still. Okay, water is wet. Bullet is shoot, yes. Fruit is defeat. No. I really hope the orientation and all of that doesn't matter. Just okay. Bullet is shoot, yes. Fruit is defeat, yes. Kid is you, yes. Sorry. Bullet is shoot, yes. Fruit is defeat, yes. Water is wet, yes. Wall is stop, yes. Text is hide, no. Text is not push is not a rule. Portal is warp, yes. Kid is you, yes. So the only one that I'm still missing is text is hide. Please stop. Damn it. Oh no. Why? Why is that wrong? Why is that wrong? Is it because this needs to be vertical? No, of course not. Um, that's bad. Because I don't actually know. Fruit is the feet. Water's wet. It is. Text is push. It has to be. Kid is you. Is this not the rule set that I'm trying to recreate? I mean, theoretically, it could be like one of these rule sets where it does the duplicate, in which case I guess this rule doesn't exist. Hmm, that's bad. That's bad. I don't know why that's wrong. It does give me fruit. It does give me fruit. Bullet is definitely shoot. Kid is definitely you. Text is definitely hide. Wall is stop, I guess, is the one rule that I know is horizontal. Doesn't matter. Hmm. That's a bit unfortunate. I don't know why this is wrong. Assuming it's this rule set that I'm trying to create. Please. This rule set. I think this rule set is accurately recreated, right? Text is definitely hide in there. Bullet is definitely shoot in there. Wall is definitely stop, at least at the beginning I can destroy that rule. But, you know, destroying it doesn't do anything. Um, Water is definitely wet. I mean, very technically, it could be absurd rules like water on kid is wet, but like, I assume it uses the simplest possible rule set, because otherwise there could literally be any amount of rules involved in this. There's no way for me to know, other than a lot of trial and error, and that would make for a really bad puzzle. But I don't know why this is wrong. Text is definitely not push. Text is definitely hide. Kid is definitely you. Water is definitely wet. Fruit is definitely defeat. Portal is definitely warp. And I guess that means I either am missing a rule or there's some very subtle nuance that matters here, like orientation of the text. But I assume not. Or it's just simply not the rule set that I'm trying to replicate, but if it isn't, then I don't know which one is. Huh. Well, I mean, it is also 8, so HF has probably started doing his, continuing his playthrough. So I guess I'll just stop here and watch that then. But I was kind of hoping this would, at least this part, at least this level would be. Um, hmm. That's very unfortunate. Because if it's not this rule set that I'm trying to replicate, then I don't know which one it is. If it involves fruit, and I assume it does because I got the word fruit here, then it would have to be one of the static ones here, and I find that unlikely, but not impossible. I mean, I guess in that case, these two rules would not be accurate. And then it might be that text is not push, if that's the case. Actually, I don't have push, so it can't be that. It cannot involve text as not push, because I do not have the word push available. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it cannot be any of the static ones over here, and it has to be this one. Is there some rule set that I'm... Okay, I'm gonna try water on kid is wet, because there is actually the possibility that um, that I could have disambiguated that. By simply shooting through the water. If... Oh no, what did I do? I haven't saved in so long. Hold on. Um, I don't have a second kit, but that doesn't matter. I can still do this. Yeah, well, that's not it either. Fruit is the feed, water on kid is wet. Possible. Kid is you, bullet is shoot. Text is hide, wall is stop. Portal-less warp. I don't know, I'll have to think about this next time, I guess, because of course this is this game doesn't end. This game doesn't end. It's an interesting puzzle, but I'm not entirely sure what to make of it. I guess one quick thing before I stop and... Oh no. What? There's fruit here now? Is that a bug? Is that a bug or did I just never notice that? Okay, I'm just gonna have to real quick. Okay. I do want to check the tower real quick. Alright, saving disabled on this one. I do want to see how far I can get now. I don't know what the red dots are. Bosses, I guess. Might be bosses. Nope. There's a third one. And a fourth one. Alright, haven't been... And a fifth one. Haven't been this far up yet. I assume it won't let me up all the way. But I'm actually getting very far. And this game's big. I am actually getting really far up now. This does have an end at some point, right? I underestimated how big this game is. I remember looking at this tower, seeing all the white dots and saying like, surely they can't refer to levels, that would be way too many. I have seen barely anything. Am I actually gonna be able to go all the way up the tower? Surely not. I really don't know what the red dots are. I'm guessing red warps, but why are they so... just anywhere? I think I'm actually gonna get all the way to the top now, because this is part of it, a part of the tower that I've seen, and I'm pretty sure this one's filled out. Wait, really? Really? Huh. Right, but it does not shoot. And so far there's just nothing. Down. What is Bird's follow gonna do? I don't know if I want to do this yet. This feels ominous. This feels like I might beat the game. I don't want to beat the game. Where are you going, Bird? I... Okay, buddy. This is precisely the portal that I needed to go in to get to the tower. I shouldn't have done this. I regret doing this. I regret doing this now. I regret doing this now because now I'm blocked off here and that's actually really annoying. Oh no. Yeah, I wish I hadn't done that. Oh well. Too bad. Guess I have to deal with this now. Anyway, I'm done. This game's... I don't know how much left is... I don't know how much left there is in this game. But it might... I'm probably very close to the end. Like, the true end, whatever that means. But yeah, anyway, I'm done. I guess I'll figure out how to get back in there. I wonder if the bird is going to... hell? It's probably going to hell. If I had to guess. If it went here, it's probably going into hell. Anyway, this game's fun. I'm done though. Maybe one day I'll beat it. Thanks for watching. HF is also playing this game, so I'm gonna go watch that now. Goodbye.